ninth round, Jorge Barrios threw 91 punches. His high output for the fight, landed 21 of them. Joan Guzman, much more economical, 27 out of 63. Harold, how do you have it through 9?
Okay, Jim, I got it 88, 82, 7 rounds to 2. Joan Guzman. Jim, I tell you something. He gave up the 8th round by just laying on the ropes and let Barrios pound on him. In the 9th round, I swear to God, I thought he was going to do the same thing. But finally went into the middle of the ring and he outpunched Barrios. Joan Guzman landed the cleanest shots, 7 rounds to 2.
You know, Jim, yesterday morning before the weigh-in, this was an even fight in the legal bookmakers here in Las Vegas at the hotel. Immediately after the weigh-in, when Barrios couldn't make weight, the money came in on Guzman. The odds shot to 8-5 in his favor. And he is justifying those odds tonight.
I think a lot of it was because people have not really saw Guzman that much, in particular when they saw Barrios with such a great knockout his last fight here. But Guzman is a fantastic fighter. And his trainer, Don House, I think, has did a good job of getting him in shape, too.
Well, and, you know, if you know anything at all about the sport, you knew that Guzman had the boxing advantage against Barrios. There's a difference in their approach. There's a difference in the level of skill that they have achieved in the sweet science, because Barrios really doesn't go for that. He is a full-on brawler who is there to hurt you, and is still a terrific fighter, as you can see. But normally in situations like this, the boxer will beat the brawler most of the time.
Unless the brawler is a serious puncher. And he is not a serious puncher who's been able to really hurt or slow down Guzman during this fight.
Because his punches are too wide. But I've been just as impressed at the toughness of Guzman, not just his skills, but still he's been put to the test. And he himself has never wilted.
Totally agreed.
Yeah, Barrios is not a big puncher, but he's still been challenging him all the way.
Well, Barrios will move up in weight after this fight, involuntarily, to at least 135, and he'll give anybody at that weight a serious problem.
You know, Guzman was having a lot of problems too, because he was the WBO junior featherweight champion for a long time, and he was killing himself making weight, and he eventually had to give up his title. He didn't do it just before a fight, but he had to give it up because he couldn't make weight himself.
Well, at 135, Barrios is in the same weight class with, again, the man I call his holy grail, the guy who's chasing Acelino Freitas, so he was going to go there eventually anyway, for sure.
Guzman could fight at 135 himself, and because he's so skillful and so strong mentally and physically, that he would be a challenger in any weight.
I'd like to see him stay in this weight class and see if he can become a power puncher to go with all that skill at 130.
He's not going to face anybody else as strong as Barrios at that weight.
I agree, Larry.
Deep breath now. Deep breath.
Falta quiero irte a respirar, vamos.
I want to hear you breathe.
Tenemos que ganar todos estos rounds.
We got to win the last few rounds.
Tenemos cantidad, no le pidas.
Throw a lot of punches. Don't try to knock him out.
Cantidad.
You cannot fight going backwards. Don't let him come forward this round. You got that? Don't let him come forward. All right? You cannot fight coming backwards. When he pushes you back, he ain't hurting you, but he's still looking like he's winning the round. He won that last round. All right?
Almost good. Good.
Don House telling his charge, Joan Guzman, that he thinks Barrios won the last round. I'm not sure Guzman agrees, but he listened to him anyway.
Yeah, listen to him.
Harold Letterman agrees. He gave the last round to Barrios, tightening it up just a little bit, but still, Guzman with a 5-point lead on the Letterman card, which means Barrios needs a knockout. Or several knockdowns.
Stop. Got somebody on the head. Keep your head up. Let's go. Box.
More fatigue for Guzman, Emmanuel? I mean,
Yeah,
excuse me, for Barrios.
Yeah. No, just one of those situations where you're pushing him down. One of the few times the referee had to get involved other than calling those low blows. Maybe that's why he called it low blows, so we remind us that he was here, because he has not had to break up any clinches at all.
Well, Joan Guzman has swelling under both eyes, and you saw the little nick over the left eyebrow as it was being treated between rounds. But his face is considerably less damaged than that of Barrios, who, as I mentioned, is going to be a grotesquely distorted mask tomorrow morning.
It's a very tough fight for both guys.
A sunglasses fight for both guys. They should get those big Gucci goggles, ones that cover the whole face.
The whole face.
Good left hook inside by Guzman and a sharp, straight right hand to follow. Good body shot, good left hook. Guzman ripping Barrios with clean shots at close range. Another perfect left hook, flush on the chin. And Guzman must be wondering what in the world keeps Barrios up, because in his previous tours of duty at 122 and 126, those were knockout punches.
Yes, and Barrios is up and still trying to fight.
Is that all you got? Barrios is saying.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, those were awesome shots.
Guzman is doing the right thing. He's going right back to where he left off, because he knows that Barrios is not going to clinch him and he's not going to run away. Barrios is going to stand there and fight him as long as he can. I don't blame Guzman for dancing away.
No, he's taking a break.
He's got to take a break.
He's taking a break. He unloaded. And now he's getting rocked. Barrios knew.
Barrios is closing the shoulders around.
That's right. Barrios says, oh, you want to take a break? Not now.
After what you did to me?
I'm coming. Very close to a knockdown.
Off balance.
What a round.
Barrios may have lost a round, but he won the crowd.
Last round.
No lo encime. No lo encime, Rodrigo.
Yeah, don't be on top of him, man. Throw your left hand.
No lo encime.
Respira duro, por favor. Respira duro otra vez. Agua. Walk the time around, touch him up middle of the ring. Okay. Okay, good job.
They're bucking on that, Greg.
Usted es el mejor campeón. Usted es el mejor.
Here you can see the exchange at the end of the round where Barrios almost got knocked down, but it was actually off balance. As a matter of fact, if you look at most exchanges, he gets perfectly square.